All right, so another video on find the derivative of a trigonometric function. This is h of theta is equal to 5 theta secant theta plus theta tan theta, which sounds like a bunch of crap, but it's not really too bad. We really have to kind of see our way through this. A couple things to remember is that this theta thing is just x, and people get kind of weird about that. It's just, if it bothers you that much, what I would do is I'd go back and I'd rewrite this and say 5x secant x plus x tan x, if that's bothering you. But this is just a variable. The next thing we have to have memorized is the derivatives of these trigonometric functions, and we're going to go through that in just a second. But the first thing I'm going to do is tell you that I'm going to look at this as two separate problems that I'm going to put together. This is a product rule problem right here. This is 5 theta times secant theta. So I can't simplify that, but this is a product rule. So as I start to take my derivative, I'm going to take my derivative here, and I want to say that what I'm doing in blue right now is just the derivative of this. So I'm going to use the product rule, and the product rule says that we take f of, right? So we take 5 theta times the derivative of the second part. And the derivative of secant theta, we know, is secant theta tan theta. So that's the derivative of this, right? Plus, we take the second function, secant theta, right? So we have secant theta times the derivative of the first function, which is just 5, isn't it? So 5. So hopefully that's making some sense. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start working on this second function. So this in blue is the derivative of this part right here, and I'm going to use the sum and difference rule to use this. So here I am, this plus side is this one, and now I'm going to start differentiating this. So what we're going to take here, quite simply, is we're going to take the first function times the derivative of the second. So we have theta, this theta is this one, times the derivative of this one. And we know that the derivative of tan of theta is secant squared theta. This is just memorization, and I want to be as clear as possible about that. Then after that, we're supposed to take this second function, tan theta, times the derivative of the second. Well, what's the first derivative of theta by itself but 1? So we just get tan theta here. So in blue, we have the derivative of the left side. In orange, we have the derivative of the second side. From here, I'm going to clean this up a little bit, I think, and I'm not going to go crazy with it, but I'm going to do this. I'm going to do, am I going to clean this up a lot? I could clean this up a little bit. I guess what I'm going to do to clean this up a little bit is just to rewrite this secant theta tan theta plus, I'm going to put this 5 to the front just to clean it up a tiny bit, secant theta plus theta secant squared theta plus tan theta is going to be my final answer. Alright, so what I'm really worried about with you guys is that you're going to see this mess here and that you're going to get confused, and that, not confused, that you're going to get put off, that you're going to be in a rush on the exam. Remember that theta is just a variable, all right? And also remember, crucial, that you've got to have the rules of derivatives of trigonometric functions memorized. You just have to have them memorized, you guys. When you sit down for that AP exam, if they're not memorized, you're going to waste a lot of time, and time is what you really don't have a lot of. So I hope this video was helpful. If you need any help on anything else, let me know. Your comments are always welcome, and if you haven't already subscribed, please do. I appreciate it. And it's good to be back.